Hi everyone, welcome to the Open Talks live stream. I'm your host Peter. Hold on 1 minute. I think we got there. We go. Almost forgot to put my Discord icon on the full screen version of the stream. But hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to the Open Talks live stream. I'm your host Peter, and basically we are going to just chill out in addition to play some games as well. So I hope you guys are doing well. It's Monday. Monday is usually just the starter probably for you guys, especially since it's December. It's December 1st actually, which is crazy. It's actually December 1st, starting on a Monday, where everyone's actually starting to work, especially during the holiday season. Let me just make some adjustments here. I noticed my Discord icon is more on this side. I feel like I should move myself a little bit over here, but maybe I should be in the middle. In case any one of my buds decides to stop in and wants to join me on Discord. But basically, today we're just gonna do some fun stuff. Basically do some games. I think maybe I'll play some Withering Waves, because I haven't gone through this. I've gone through a bit of the story, but at the same time I'm so behind on it, so I think we'll do Withering Waves. I think that would be. Let me just open it up here, because I actually had to update the game, so let me just. I don't think we need the music, because if we're gonna play story, we're gonna probably need all the audio we can get. So let me just. Oh, there it is. So now we'll just switch to our gaming screen, and let me just open up the game for you guys. Actually, let me just make sure first that because I know I have to log in first, so just give me a brief second. Oh, it's downloading stuff. Okay, so let me just. On your guys' end like this. Hopefully it looks good on your guys' end, both the shorts, the short stream as well as on the full screen. Yeah, we just gotta wait until it fully downloads, because I forgot I had to update the game. I mean, I did update it through the launcher, but I forgot that you have to actually update it through the actual loading part of the screen. Okay, so now we have to restart the game. Oh, that's new. Apparently when you go back to Windows, if you're restarting the game, it announces it to you. Okay, now it's starting to load up. There we go. I love the fact that it gives a warning just in case. I think all games are required to do that, right? Just basically give you a warning, because they don't want the thing that happened with I think it happened in Japan when Pokemon was first coming out. There was an episode of with a Pokemon. I think the Pokemon was Polygon, and they were in a computer, and then there were a lot of flashing lights. And I think that's the last thing anyone wants is compiling the shader, so okay, I just want to make sure that everything is going well for you guys, so... Because I just want to make sure it's not loading or like, how should I say, like basically getting jittery for you guys when I play the game. Because I'll lower the quality if it gets too jittery. Alright, so when I move like this, I think it might cause some jitters, so I think I'll go into the settings. We'll probably turn it to the lowest quality. Quality. Balance. So instead of medium, I think we'll just turn it all, we'll put it all in low settings. I think that's how we're gonna help stabilize the streams. Because since I'm streaming on 3 things, like both Shorts and YouTube and Twitch, so I think we'll try that and see how that works. Oh, she's new. I think I saw like the trailer about her. I don't even know if I should pull, to be honest. Oh wow, we got like I think we got like close to a 10 pull then, because like how many does it take to pull? Hey Ronster, how's it going? Oh, we can get 23. Oh, I sound a little low. How about now? The chat is huge. Oh, it's better? Okay. Yeah, I could probably like minimize it, so so we can change it to like, let's change the chat to, how about we do 300 by 300? I mean, I can make it smaller if you guys want it to make it, if you want me to make it smaller. Actually, I can do, maybe make it 200 by 200 in width and height. No, that doesn't look better. Yeah, because we have it like in this small box here. I think I might have to adjust it on like the software. Like the font size. But I think that should be okay though. Because I don't think there's anything important on this side anyway. Alright, so let's actually try this out. But how you doing, Rodster? How you doing? What do we got for resonator?
Anything I can help you with?
Okay, so I think we should be okay because I turned the quality as low. So I'm gonna move the screen a little bit. And the way it looks on my streaming screens, they look okay. So I don't think we're gonna get too much of the jitters, but if there are signs of the jitters, let me know. Actually, I don't know what's gonna happen in this storyline. And is the volume of the game too high for you guys? I can like turn it up, or I can turn it down if it's too much.
Ta-da! Welcome to your new spot. It's a lifetime suite, and it's yours anytime you need it during your stay in Septimont.
And I changed it back to English, so that way you guys don't have to worry about reading subtitles too much. It's gorgeous, thank you.
Don't mention it. The hotel owner sees us as future champions. Supporting us is an investment that will pay off. Of that I am certain.
Oh, I didn't put it in audio.
Gladiating means everything to me. I really, really love it. I know I'm lucky. I know what I want and I'm doing what I love. Compared to those drifting through life, I've already been given so much. But sometimes...
Sometimes?
Well, sometimes I feel a little afraid. I was born for this, but the more I embrace it, the more I fear losing it.
I mean, that's normal.
I can't help but wonder, what is it that fills me up when I'm under those lights? My passion for the fight? Or the favor it brings me?
Probably a little bit of
If
both.
one day I lost that favor, would I be more helpless, panicked, and heartbroken than those who never had it in the first place?
That's a deep
If
question.
that day comes, would I still be able to say I love this life?
You would if you truly love it. Even if you wouldn't, you shouldn't blame yourself for it. That's something that only you can figure out. Yeah, I like this one.
Well said. It's my life to live, my path to walk. If I don't make my choices, who will? That's how you live life without regrets.
Yep.
Tomorrow's the semi-finals. We'd best get some rest. Good night, my fellow warrior.
Oh. Whoa. That was bizarre. Guess get some rest. I mean, how can I sleep with that? Oh.
Words. Lines of them. All around me.
This is cool.
And music coming from above.
I don't like stepping on the pages of a book, but at the same time, that looks pretty cool. I dream of books.
This is but an illusion. One of the night, one of dreams. Not like the spectacle you saw in the glimmer of the Carnival.
You again.
Here, I am not your foe, nor can we harm each other, should we so wish. Lay your blade to rest, if only for now. 'Tis a pleasure to see you again, on this special stage. A city wild and beautiful, chasing endless glory. Tell me, does Septimont please you as much as Raguna once did?
Let's cut to the chase. You're connected with his disappearance.
When one wrestles against the torrents of fate, every signpost is an anchor, guiding you toward the infinite horizon.
Always with the riddles.
Let's take our time. I would like our talk to be pleasant. No one will bother us here.
I suppose.
I have an associate who adores the heroic tales told throughout this land.
Is that the reason why everything's
For
books?
this reason, the missing girl you seek and the anomaly you sensed in Septimont, they are indeed threads in this tapestry. You could call it an obsession of his.
Stop beating around the bush and tell me what you really came to say.
Every hero's tale begins with a trial.
A trial,
Your
you
wisdom
say?
and courage, your compassion and resolve, your hope and madness. Will they be strong enough to carry you through the trial? To make you the hero of the story? Read it. I hope the story speaks to you. The answers you seek lie within these pages.
Okay.
If we continue to meet as foes, the symphony grows monotonous. I confess I find it rather uninspired.
So you don't want to be enemies? What do you need me for? Oh. Oh.
I'll ask again, Frolova. What are you doing here in Septimont? Why give me this?
I am giving this story a little nudge. As of now, you and that blessed maiden from the tower are deeply interwoven in the fate he has spun.
So you're not the only overseer active in Renacida. Scar, your nameless ally, and you. The Fraxidus seems to revel in the company of those with twisted obsessions.
It's not as you imagine. You've already met my associate, you see. He trusts what he sees, not the words of others.
I love how
You've already
this...
crossed paths with him since arriving in Renacida?
I love how, like, the
As a
storytelling
creator,
is similar to
he
that of a
always
visual
hopes his
novel
characters will
in
craft
this
twists
game.
and turns that he himself cannot foresee.
Because it reminds me of Fate
He
Stay
believes
Night,
that
like the way the
closer one stands
storytelling
to the
is.
protagonist, the greater their influence over
Or like
the
Fate
tale.
Zero or something. I mean, that's how it feels to me, but you guys can,
But the true
like,
lead of
tell
the
me
story
that I'm
has yet
off.
to emerge. I gave you this play so you can see the ending. That gladiator girl will be the harbinger of the dark tide in Septimont.
Ooh.
All glory will be consumed, and the pride of heroes will dissolve within a blackened maelstrom. Such is the finale she holds most dear. This is a short story, one that only lasts 3 days. When the final match concludes, so too will this story. You could claim the spotlight by ending her life before the curtain falls. Change the ending, and the tragedy is averted.
But of
But
course
should
I
you
will not know
falter,
how to change it.
Or worse, warn her of what's to come. The consequences will spiral far beyond anything you can imagine.
What you're proposing, I do. Tell me, what reason do I have to trust a word you're saying, Frolova?
You don't need to trust me. Let my words slip from your thoughts if you wish. As I've already said, the story will unfold as my associate has written it. The choice lies with you. It is a freedom we all hold. Even the wildest imaginations draw from what already exists. So it is with this story. It follows a template, and even its creator cannot escape its confines. Choose wisely, Rover. Time is still on your side. For now. I look forward to your performance in this grand finale.
Okay, offers a faint smile and carries a hint of unknown expectation. Okay. So I'm guessing now our choices do matter if they're given this type of layout. Does that mean we can go back in time and like try the other results? Or we will never know. Oh. Oh, you're right there.
Morning, fellow warrior.
Morning.
Huh. You don't exactly look well rested.
No.
Lova may not have told the whole truth, but there's no denying the anomaly here in Septimont. Neither Lupa nor the others here seem to notice. That fleeting image, Lupa turning into that unfamiliar girl. I need more clues before making any decisions. I'm fine. Just a bad dream. Let's get going. Our next stop is the Colosseum Olympus, right?
You got it. Let's get going.
Okay. So we gotta go. Is this an elevator? Yes, it is. Going down. And the crowd goes wild. Jeez. Such a great welcome. Okay, there was a slight jitter when I look at this stream, but I think it's not too bad. I think it's something we can manage, right, guys?
As expected, the Silvers chose to face us in the semifinals. The news spreads quickly.
You knew this was coming?
Of course. To them, it's a provocation, and to forfeit would be a disgrace. Domina Julia must be here. She wouldn't miss a moment like this.
Oh boy.
She's shrewd and exceptionally capable, but arrogant to the core. She's convinced that she's always right. She doesn't believe in talking things through, thinks it's for the weak. So we'll show her we don't need rigged matches to win. We'll win with pure strength.
So how would you rig it, though? That's the one thing I'm wondering. Oh, hello. Who are you? Reminds me of Mafuika from Genshin. Augusta.
And I stand before you once more, not as a gladiator, but as a witness to the start of this grand event. You all know well that gladiatorial combat is the lifeblood of our ancient and mighty city. Seize power and fight for victory. Once, we fought to survive on the seas. That same instinct courses through our veins today. The instinct to face fate head on and defy it. Remember, those who cling to glory without the strength to defend it will see it slip through their fingers. Warriors, by the eternal sun, may your courage honor Septimont and prove your loyalty to its spirit. I look forward to the rise of new heroes in this Aegon. Let the Aegon begin.
Ooh. That's pretty cool. I didn't want to speak when she was speaking. You never speak
Come, my
while the
fellow
Empress speaks.
Victory is ours for the taking.
Are we engaging in combat now?
Are you ready for the gladiators, Aegon? Happy hunting, gladiators!
Couldn't be more ready. Okay, so hopefully, I hope the combat is not too jittery for you guys.
Let's settle this, Emilio. Fair and square.
Annihilation!
Perfect teamwork. You make quite the hunting party.
I am the Tempest! Annihilation! Wind rises! Will face judgment!
Well, that was quick.
This frequency, it's like the dark tide in the inverted tower.
Thanks, my fellow warrior. Can't win, so you play dirty in the arena, huh? You make me sick!
Oh. Dang, I heard that slice.
Esteemed Ephor, I must bring a grave matter to your attention. In this very match, the Silvers stooped to underhanded tactics.
Speak plainly, gladiator.
This spear, it was a gift from Domina Julia, head of House Silver when I first joined the family. Back then, I trusted the Silvers completely, never once doubting their intentions. That is, until I chose to leave them not long ago. Now, in today's arena, this spear spiraled out of control, nearly stabbing my own teammate.
I gasp.
Of course. And your proof? Honorable Efor, I guarantee this spear will withstand any scrutiny. Lupa, you owe your fame and fortune to our patronage. Yet, you turned your back on us when we needed you the most. Allow me to remind everyone, House Silver does not cower, nor fear defeat. In past Aegons, we have constantly led in victories. Even if we lose today, we will not be expelled from Septimont. So tell me, Lupa, who is truly desperate to destroy whom? A lone gladiator cut off from her family? Or a house as powerful as mine?
Enough of this disgrace.
Oh, I've seen her before.
Stop your performance, Jester.
And the plot thickens. Oh. Wow. Yeah, who is she?
That's Yuno, the priestess of Septimont. She rarely leaves the temple and only shows up accompanying Efor Augusta.
Wow.
The heroic spirits of the moon and stars have long seen through it. These hollow lies taint Septimont's sacred arena. Guilty.
That was immediate.
No, I said it.
It's typical, isn't it?
Augusta, banish the Silvers from Septimont.
I thought we would have to
Priestess
gather.
controls her fate and has the power to make final calls here. Most people
Oh.
trust her judgment. But Yuno is a bit extreme in our line of priestesses. Not everyone agrees with her behavior, despite her capabilities.
Okay. So it's not just her that makes the decision. So I'm guessing we're probably gonna have to get some evidence. Oh. Never mind.
Guilty. The temple has spoken.
So I guess you can't hide anything.
Ah, that's outrageous. Unbelievable. Despicable stuff. Yeah, I do too. Yeah, they're guilty.
Julia Silva, you know the weight of your actions.
Oh. Witness testimony.
I know your family once stood as the cornerstone of this city. Its pioneers, its founders, its protectors. For centuries, the Silvers fought bravely in the hunting grounds, defending Septimont from Tacit discards. But today, you dishonor their legacy. Do not disgrace them further, Julia. Leave Septimont. Do not ever return.
As you command, Efor.
she will return.
Your performance just now. That wasn't a complete disaster. At least you show more promise than those idiots retreating to cling to their meager points.
Thank you.
An outlander. Fight well, both of you. Do not disappoint me or Augusta in tomorrow's final.
Oh, she's lovely.
It seems there's still some time before the other semi-final concludes. Let's head to the lounge for a break.
Oh, what's this? Guess we got like a special little hat there. Although I don't know what it is, but maybe it's part of the tournament.
Sorry, no entry.
What a pity! I was hoping to see what's inside.
Okay, what do we got here? And who are you?
Let me cut to the chase. The Silvers are finished. F4 Augusta's swift decision sealed their fate. Now, don't tell me you had no part in this.
Who's to say? How could I predict Domina Julia would tamper with my spear?
Regardless, House Silver has been banished. Even if they deceived you first, you still left their team without a word and violated your contract. You can't deny that.
Skip to the end, Kartor. You're not here to catch up or spread gossip.
Oh, fine then. I handled the Silver's sponsorship of the Bow of Legions, and I can ensure the damage to your career is minimal. In return, I'll be your event manager for the next year.
Oh, okay.
Deal. But we'll need new terms. I trust you'll draw up a contract that satisfies me, Kato.
Oh, we gotta make sure we read the
Always
fine
ready
print.
to squeeze an opportunity, aren't you, Luca?
The Silvers lit the spark, but you turned a blind eye to what was happening. Don't fool yourself, Kato. You're complicit in this too.
Fine. We'll do it your way.
Wait! You didn't come to me just for money, did you?
F4 Augusta, the fiercest hunter in the grounds, our queen. If there's a storm brewing in Septimont, I intend to find the right place to take shelter.
Finally some peace. What a day.
What a day indeed. The thing I like about this game is that they make the NPCs look like they were just more well thought out than like any other gacha game that I've seen. I mean, I guess for me they look more like they're more stylized, like even though they might just be there for like the story's sake, but I feel as if like they actually took care to make the NPCs look at least a little bit different from one another. So you just mentioned Augusta's judgment. Yeah, let's talk about her power.
The priestess of Septimont has the authority to make final judgments. Yuno, in particular, is one of F4 Augusta's staunchest allies. Most prophets spend their days in the temple, observing fate's flow and tending to the eternal flames.
Okay.
But Yuno's different. She prefers to spend her time in the hunting grounds, bow in hand, patrolling with the other fighters. Born during an eclipse, she's the most gifted among her line. Impressive, isn't it?
Let's talk about something else. You mentioned Augusta's judgment.
F4 Augusta had a humble origin. Her path to power was paved in blood. Decades ago, corruption ran rampant in Septimont, far worse than it is now.
Okay.
Two Ephors met untimely ends back then. The great Aegon carries immense weight for the city, and I guess that's why she chose this moment to act.
So she is like Mafuika. But instead of like dealing with the corruption of an abyss, she dealt with the corruption of her own governance, or within the governance around her. At least we made it to the finals.
That's right. I owe you for helping me escape Julia's tricks.
I wonder if that's a wolf tail she has, or is it another animal's tail? Because to me it reminds me of a wolf's tail, but I
That
don't.
fleeting
It might be a
frequency.
wrong type of animal.
It was similar to the Thenodians. Could it really be linked to the dark tide Lupa will bring forth in Septimont? As Verlova said? Lupa, can I see your spear?
Here you are.
Let's see if... Can we find what's wrong with it? Or how it was tampered?
I can't feel that abnormal frequency anymore. Lupa, does Domina Julia believe in the Sentinel?
Well, if anything, she despises the acolytes in Raguna. Her obsession with titles is for the glory that comes with them.
I think that's how it is with like many
She
people.
prides herself on being the perfect Septimontian. It's highly unlikely she'd believe in the Sentinel.
I see.
Yeah, titles like that always feel empty. Not worth having if it's not... doesn't have any energy within the individual.
Sorry. Lend me your shoulder for a moment. I'm a bit tired.
Sure.
Go ahead.
We are teammates after all. Alright. When will the next match be?
Oh, wow. That's settled. Looks like the other two teams have wrapped up their match. The semi-finals are over. Finally, we can leave and get some rest.
Looks like you did all the resting. Oh,
Contender Lupa! Oh, congratulations on reaching the final! Oh, and your performance earlier was truly impressive.
Lupa, did you notice any signs of match fixing involving House Silver before? About that?
I told you not long ago, the Bow of Legions has been exploiting their gladiators. But no one dared to speak up.
If you win the final, oh, you'll have the whole of Solace raising their drinks to your name.
All right, everyone. I'll chat with you later. But first, let's give my fellow warrior a moment to breathe, okay? He's new to Septimont. I'm sure none of you want to get carried away and leave a bad impression on an Outlander, Go. Find somewhere quiet to rest. I'll meet up with you once I've dealt with all this.
okay. I thought she literally was doing it for herself, but she's actually doing it for us to get away. That was sweet of her. Yeah, I don't do well with, like, big crowds. I mean, even anime conventions make me feel a little skittish.
No entry.
But I usually just get tired from, like, the amount of people that are there. What are these hat things? Do we have to collect them or something? Or is it, like, involved with something? Oh, maybe there's just stairs over here. Yep, here's the elevator. Alright, going up. thinking we're going back to our hotel, right? Yeah, I think we're going back to our hotel. Oh no, we're not. I think we're going to another part of the city.
Perfect wind of life.
Oh yeah, I haven't heard Zenny in English. Or Zani in English, I should say.
Lupa. It was the Thenodian and Dark Tide frequencies I sensed in her weapon. If only for a brief moment. She thought it was just the Silva's dirty trick, and didn't notice its connection with the Thenodian. Verlova said her associate can weave fate and stories.
Weave fate and stories.
True, it
gotta
means
remember
his
those two
forte
words.
can influence how things play out. But it's unlikely he can freely
Or
bend
three
the
words, I
fabric
should
of
say.
reality. Fraxidus would have overrun Solaris long ago if he could. Either Septimon exists outside reality, or his ability has limits. If this isn't the real world, I could take more drastic actions.
That image of her
But if
looks
it is,
creepy.
Killing Lupa would be an act I could never take back. The best approach is to stick to my original plan. Wait for Orsinosa to appear in the final. That's my lead to Cardathia. I also sense Cardathia's frequency on Lupa too. If she's here, she's making moves, just like I am. In the meantime, I need to figure out that Overseer's limits. The longer this lasts, the more anomalies are bound to show.
Boss, why the long face, huh?
Oh, it's
Something
her.
getting you down?
Buling, why are you here?
I'm here for sightseeing. How could I miss the Great Aegon? It's Septimon's signature event.
Oh.
Ah, you are the one to break the deadlock.
The deadlock.
Noticed it, haven't you, boss? Septimon is caught in some anomaly.
Boss?
How much do you know about it? This is our second time meeting, Buling. That can't be a coincidence.
Can't be indeed.
I can feel it, but I don't know where it's coming from. Every time I get close, it slips away like smoke. But now, I'm sure of it. If I want out of this mess, I need to borrow some of your muscle. Oyo, but Taoists have their rules, can't say too much. But helping you helps me. A little nudge is no big deal, right?
You are very,
Here, take this. A little something from me to you. A good start for us. Anyway, it's on me. No charge.
No charge, you say?
Seeing isn't believing, but truth exists in the mirror of the world. Go ahead, see for yourself.
Wonder why she gave us a talisman like that. Oh.
What do you think? The final's nearly here. Will contender Mia claim the title? She's done well so far, but her track record has been shaky.
She'd better not slip up now. I've bet a fortune in the underground pits. If she loses, that John fellow promised she'd win no matter what.
John. Mia's manager. Listen, she's got all sorts of talk round her, and the odds are crazy. But past champions have always been the Noble-bloods, haven't they? Not to mention, she's originally from Raguna.
Uling. She's gone again.
Typical.
I remember Lupa mentioning a gladiator named Mia. She disappeared years ago during a great Aegon. Verlova said the story only lasts for 3 days and ends during the final. The great Aegon is at the heart of the story after all.
But what is Buling's story in this? Is she there to help us, or is she there to make sure things happen?
The closer I move in that direction, the louder it gets. I'd better check it out.
If any of you guys are playing Withering Waves and you already are like up to date with the game, let me know how far behind I am. Because I remember the latest trailer, it was showing like they were like in a modern city. So I feel like I'm probably like maybe a couple arcs behind. Oh. Bell. Could that be what those hats are
John,
for?
how many more times must we go through this? I know you can't bear to lose your golden goose, but Mia's completely lost it. That woman's crossed the line.
Easy, easy. Haven't I already compensated you? Just bear with her a little longer. She's not losing it every time she steps into the arena, is she? She's just been under a lot of pressure.
She's not the only one under pressure. They're planning to bring Kerasaurs into the final. Do you realize how much money is at stake? Tell me, how can I trust a fighter like her to win the final?
I know Mia's unraveling, the hallucinations, the hysteria. It's been a lot.
Did you know she cries in the lounge? Can you believe it? A gladiator in the lounge crying. She can't even connect with the audience, including her fans. What use is being a great fighter if you can't hold the crowd?
We have no choice. The people of Septimont want to see her fight. If we take her out, the complaints will bury us.
Yeah, but does she even want to be in the ring?
Raguna, the champion of Septimont. That headline alone prints money.
That's the thing. There's always going to be someone who always be concerned about the monies. But I think there's a time and a place for that. Alright, what do we got here?
That gladiator girl, Mia, was it? I hear she's got quite the following.
Oh, absolutely. Everyone loves her. As long as she's winning.
Before the great Aegon, I remember her performance was abysmal. Hysteria, they said, utterly unhinged. For someone with her fighting skills, it's shocking how far she fell. Her value plummeted to rock bottom.
Haters.
I thought she'd be done after that, but then that John dragged her out of the mud.
Oh yes, it's tragic, really. Poor Mia. John will wring every last credit out of her. How pitiful. My dear Lucius, you've surely heard about the underground pits by now.
He sounds like he reminds me of Lucius Malfoy from Harry Potter.
The commoners who bear grudges against the Senate, the vultures circling for profit. Rage simmers within them, a keg waiting to ignite. They're eager for chaos, bloodshed, and sacrifice. If we simply provide the spark, we'll make a fortune while eliminating untoward risks.
Delightful. Nothing like a bit of spectacle and strife to pass the time, is there?
Yeah. Unfortunately, there are some people like this. They just want to watch the downfall of other people. Just for their own amusement. And you probably know the reason behind that. They haven't done enough soul searching for themselves and been surrounded by the wrong individuals themselves. In other words, the people that are just as insecure as them and just put out a fake confidence to show that they're very secure about themselves, but not really. I mean, that's what I observe usually when I hear people talk like that. Oh, this is
Relax, Mia. You can do this. Hold on. It's all right. I'll be fine.
I'm getting the feeling Mia doesn't want to fight because of the pressure. Or maybe she's being overwhelmed.
I've met people who've supported me. They've cheered me on since I first stepped into the arena. But I know my limits. No matter how much I push myself, this is as far as I'll go. I love this. Gladiating. Just stepping into the arena makes me feel happy.
Okay.
But here, I can't treat it like a hobby.
Yeah.
And I want to be seen. To hear them cheer for me. Their laughter, their cheers. Oh, I want to win. I want to win so bad. And I need the money.
Yeah. That's the worst part. This is the one thing that I hope AI can take away, is basically the scarcity, so that we can just enjoy what we do. Instead of having to make it seem like we gotta have a business for every single thing we love to do, just so that we can do the things that we love.
Divinity above. I hope I won't let anyone down. Oh, I need to be better. Much better.
Yeah, pay attention to their mental health, guys. Yeah, as soon as you make your hobbies a job, that's when it becomes like the worst. Because your money is like, your livelihood is dependent on it.
For an instant I felt it.
Some people like it, but some people don't like it.
Again.
Because it takes away like just the exploration of like not having to impress
I've finished
everybody.
talking with them. Let's go back.
Which is kind of a burden.
Almost forgot. This is for you. The hardcore I wanted you to try before. Chilled is the best way to have it.
An energy drink. I like the wolf insignia on it. Looks cool.
You need to rest before continuing this investigation. Your strength is spent.
Thank you for your help these past few days.
We're both from Renacita. I'm here by the Sentinel's will. This is simply my duty, for I was once blessed by the Sentinel. The blessings and freedoms they grant, I wish to share them with everyone across these islands.
The tidal blight is spreading faster. I'm afraid.
It's kind of similar to what happened in Enforius and Honkai Star Rail.
One thing is certain. This
Somewhat.
anomaly stems from a specific power.
I wonder if Quiddle Games was
Some
doing research
facilities and
on
records have been
Boyle's latest game.
nearly 2 decades back.
Well, not latest game, but latest
We
update to
just
Honkai
need
Star
to
Rail.
find out why and who's responsible. The clock is ticking, but we still have a chance.
The mastermind behind this will be tricky to deal with.
Don't worry, I'll handle it. Compared to the darkness that once whispered in my ears, a tangible enemy is easier to face.
And I played her story arc like in the beginning.
Besides,
before this
the
arc.
Righteous One will notice this anomaly when he arrives. Our moves so far will guide him forward.
You really trust him, don't you?
Yes, very much. We correct each other's mistakes and walk the path of salvation together. Trust in yourself too. One day, you will reclaim your name.
I'm just wondering
As
when
for
this
those
takes place.
vile intentions lurking in the dark tide, we'll cut them off together. Now, shall we continue the investigation? Are you ready?
Absolutely.
Uh-oh.
This is so exhausting. Dealing with these headaches takes more energy than fighting in the arena.
She sounds like a diva when she said that. But I get it. She's just tired from the fight and dealing with the press.
What is it? You're radiating worry. If it's about tomorrow's final, maybe you should relax a bit.
I'm guessing she's based off a wolf because she did smell him. Like she did give a
Lupa.
sniff.
Can you tell me more about Mia?
Sure, but why the sudden interest?
I'm just curious. I overheard some people talking about her earlier.
Well, Contender Mia. I first heard about her from Domina Julia.
Okay.
Julia didn't like her. Probably because they once competed in the same Aegon. Mia disappeared after claiming the title, leaving that Aegon without an official champion. An ignorant fool! That's how Julia described her. Back then, I'd just been purchased by the Silvers, and I got curious about the story. Turns out, Mia spent almost all her time out of the arena training. Beyond the barest of needs, she devoted herself to honing her craft. That kind of dedication wasn't well regarded in Septimond back then. Rumor has it she got caught in dirty match fixing, cracked under the pressure and ran.
Oh.
Everyone has their breaking point. If she ran because of it, I don't blame her.
Yeah, it's toxic. I would run too. I would be like, forget this. It's not even worth it. Yeah, like before I continue on, yeah, like that's the thing, like people just want to live their lives, but at the same time, like I know obligations take priority and you have to be responsible for like your well-being, but at the same time it's like we all want to do the stuff we love, but is it like, you know, why is it that it has to come to the expense of like you having to suffer for like the thing that you really, really care about? And I think that's really, really screwed up. Because it's like, oh, like if you're not making money, it's a hobby. But if you are making money, it's a business. It's like, why does it have to change? It shouldn't change. But then like people are like, well, that's the way things are. But then when I think about it, it's like if you guys have watched like me do the podcast, like the Second Monday podcast, you guys know how much I kind of like am very optimistic about AI basically giving us priorities about like, it's not like I don't want people to work hard, it's just that I want people to work hard on the right things. Now, of course, I'm not saying that people shouldn't focus on wealth or anything, but if that's what you value, then yeah, you can work hard for that. But if it's not what you value, you shouldn't be forced into like working hard for that, because like, but most people are like, if you choose that option, you're destined to become poor no matter what. And I think that's wrong. You should just have at least enough to survive. That's what I think. Or at least enough so that you can like survive and thrive. In your own way. Not because like someone is basically giving you more money. Unless they're giving you more money based on your growth as a person. Not because like you can provide more for like their own goals or something like that. But it's a bit complicated though. But I will be right back, guys, so just give me a second. We're back, guys. Let's see, what about you? Are you not tired? Yeah.
Well, maybe I just handle these things better. Or maybe I just don't care about people's expectations. I'm not above the commercial events. It's how I made a name for myself, built my worth. As long as I'm in the arena, I'm happy.
Yeah, it also depends on your attitude too.
Applause comes and goes, but the things that matter, facilities, resources, opportunities, they don't come cheap. Septimont has its shadows, but some things still have to get done. I don't mind being used as long as whoever I work with knows where the line is.
Yeah, and sometimes people don't know where
I
that
know
line
it's
is.
easy to turn a blind eye to the dirty games, but that's just handing Septimont over to the vultures.
And the worst part is you don't know who the vultures
played
are.
dirty in the arena I hold dear. They trampled over a line that should never be crossed. So, we're done. Look at it. How beautiful. To the great city of Septimont. Today's the final! Let's go! May victory be ours, and may you find the one you've been searching for.
Alright. So this is the final match. Alright, let's get down to it. Alright, who we're gonna be versing?
Warrior, look over there! That's Arsinosa!
Oh.
So that's the guardian echo of Septimont. But there's something different about this Arsinosa compared to the one I saw confronting Cardathea.
Oh, hold on. I forgot to tell you something yesterday about Mia. Decades ago, during the Great Aegon, Mia disappeared on her way to receive the award. But before that, she did claim the title of the Bloody Aegon and even received Arsinosa's blessing.
The Bloody Aegon.
The current 2-on-2 matchup was only introduced thanks to Augusta and her predecessor.
Okay.
Before that, the matches were far more brutal. Gladiators were thrown into a chaotic free-for-all. To hype up the event, the organizers would unleash hordes of tacit discords into the arena. The last gladiator standing was crowned the victor.
Okay. Dang, that thing's huge.
At least, changes have been made since then. Refined by flames and tempests, all that endures eventually becomes part of Septimont's legacy.
The day of the final is here. Arsinosa watches, and her significance is known to every Septimontian. It is etched in chronicles and sung in legends. If you seek the glory of Arsinosa's blessing, then fight with everything you have. Show me if any of you four possess the strength to earn the Guardian's recognition.
Talk about the Etric.
Listen, my fellow warrior. Those cheers are for us. They wait for us to give them a fight to remember. Are you ready to win this with me?
Absolutely.
Wonderful. Now, it's hunting time, my fellow warrior.
Oh, I forgot we named our team that.
Strange. Lighting sensation again.
Oh.
Perfect teamwork. You make quite the hunting party.
One more time. Hopefully this helps.
I gotta work on counters. At least I dodged that.
Judgment.
Okay, that's not good. Okay.
Cardithia's
Oh.
frequency is getting stronger.
Oh, great. Don't tell me we're gonna be doing, like, horrible stuff.
I never doubted that you would end up here.
Hopefully this helps. We'll face judgment.
Justice feelings came to me, filling that dark tunnel with light.
Bad timing.
He has already given us salvation.
And now, though we stand apart, we still fight together.
Defeat all the enemies, but where are the enemies? Oh. Is she in her... Oh, yeah, I think she's changing her form now. Oh, we're actually gonna fight as her now?
The guardian that once
Alright. Do a plunging attack.
Gloria Septimon, now reduced to this. Drastic.
Ow.
If it's you want, such as this, repent.
For silence beckons.
Oh.
My blade! Purge all evil!
Ooh.
Such is their blessing.
The formidable power once wielded to guard Septimont is now tainted by the dark tide.
Oh.
Shall not be shattered.
Are we meant to lose this fight? I get a feeling it's meant for story progression.
Sounding the death knell.
Ow. I'm guessing this is just all for story to, like, basically progress the plot.
Oceans, bow before me. Sounding charge forth with me. Furious tides, split the heavens. Heavens, descend.
Oh. Oh, that was a cool fight. Oh, are we fighting the same battle? Oh, that's pretty awesome. Oh, I love that. I just love how those, like, transitions occurred. That was pretty cool. Damn.
Righteous one, I'll be waiting for you at the end of the story.
Although that battle before kind of worried me.
What's wrong? You seem like you're somewhere else.
Lupa, how did we win?
We defeated our opponents?
I see. Bloody Aegon I experienced definitely wasn't a dream. It was like the real world overlapped the anomalous one. I kept seeing Lupa and Mia overlap with each other as well.
Well, hello.
Brilliant performance, warriors. Remember, this is more than just a title. It is a testament to your own strength and wisdom in overcoming your opponents. You've earned the right to claim it.
Ooh, that looks cool. Oh, it's half of one. That's cool.
This medal once belonged to a single champion, the last survivor standing in the ring. But I divided it into two to remind you that just as we fight alongside echoes, the glory of Septimont is upheld by heroes who support one another to remain steadfast. Fighting alone is commendable. However, true strength lies in protecting those beside you. The high tide draws near. I want all warriors heading to the hunting grounds to remember this.
That's interesting. Augusta, look. Another two have earned Arsenosa's blessing.
You've done incredibly well.
I wonder what makes that so rare.
As a gladiator, it's a great honor to claim the title with you.
Likewise.
Let's savor this moment of glory and joy.
Great, now what? Oh. Great. I think
You plotted this tragedy.
No, madam, I wouldn't take all the credit.
I think I remember
the
him.
architects of this tragedy were the Septimontians themselves. A collective murder so entertainingly woven, with blood on every hand. Who's left to point a finger? But I must admit, I'm astonished you would endure all this to strangers
Cristoforo.
and lands you've never set foot on.
Cristoforo.
I don't need any grand reason to slay a villain like you. The Threnodian once sought to pull the entire Renacita into the Dark Tide, but it failed. And so will you.
Madam, surely you know you alone cannot undo my story.
Oh. Great.
Alone. He will come here and find a way to finish this. And I will make your so-called perfect play spiral out of control. Silent, hollow words. The dark tide engulfing the city of glory. All shall be swept away by the winds at the story's end.
Dang, we went on a trip. But I don't think it's over yet. Going high in the sky. it's kind of cool that this place reminds me of like of ancient Rome or ancient Greece, but they have like technology and everything like that. So I'm guessing, like, you know, like when you think of cultures, it could be like that.
The mighty guardian, Eudicus Arsinosa, is not the kind of echo too warm to crowds. The lioness favors the strong, the unyielding, and the battle-hardened. Only those she deems worthy will find her arms welcoming. But she is still an echo and can't talk.
These sounds.
What is it? Did you feel something just now?
I only heard strange sounds. Tell me, what direction did the lioness just look toward?
The Veil of Glory. It's where all heroes, blessed by the glory forged in iron and fire, find their rest. But on the long path of hunting, many died with their bodies missing. Only their weapons returned. Arsinosa's frequency is woven from the cries of souls in battle. The battered weapons still carry the will of their former masters, whispering the deeds left undone. To touch such weapons is a rite of great importance for those who claim glory in the great Aegon and receive the lioness's blessing. Hearing the voices of our ancestors by Arsinosa's side is a great source of strength for Septimontians.
Before meeting Buling, when I touched the echo in that village, I felt a layered and distinct frequency. It was like what Abby described on our journey to Septimont, but the source eluded me at the time. But now, I've found it. The source of that power lies in the Veil of Glory. The closer the lioness gets to it, the clearer it becomes.
She waits for us there. Shall we go together?
Let's.
I'm not sure if Septimontian rituals will interest you, but you might uncover something useful, no?
I'm keen to find out.
Perfect. Let's head out.
Uh-oh.
What is it?
Nothing. Just a dizzy spell. Overexcitement after the win. Or something.
I don't think it's that.
Anyway, it's no matter. Let's continue.
Alright. Act 4? Or no, Act 6.
These days have been a feast of victories.
Now... yeah, we're gonna have to walk.
Becoming champion, the glory, oh, all thanks to you.
Oh, pardon me, sorry. Alright.
Struck a deal with the Montellis.
Alright, let's see how far we gotta go. Well, this looks Jurassic.
Strange. Why are so many appearing all at once?
Oh, nice. We get to fight as her.
Face me, coward!
Take four.
The fruit of everything. Life is in everything.
Shut. Come at me. I can spare a minute to knock some heads around. Don't stand in my way! With me!
I thought tacit discords didn't usually appear around the border mountains.
These tacit discords didn't gather from the surroundings. It's more like they spawned from thin air.
Look, it's just ahead. The Veil of Glory.
Oh.
You are from my homeland. What?
That girl just now. That was Mia. The closer to the Veil of Glory, the more the normal world and the anomaly overlap. Whatever lies ahead must be the key to all of this. I need to rethink everything. Septimont, Lupa, Cardathia, Mia, the Lioness of Glory. All of it.
Like, how are they all related to each other?
Cardathia arrived in Septimont alone, not waiting for me or attempting contact. Something must have happened to prevent her. If something cut her off, aside from the Fraxidus, it could have only been the Thernoidian, which should be dead. But Septimont holds no faith in the Sentinel, and the Thernoidian was never able to establish influence here. Well, maybe it's not that simple.
Usually never is.
The Thernoidian controls the minds of its followers through their faith. Mia is a Ragunesi, and likely a follower of the Order of the Deep. If the Veil of Glory is an important rite for champions, perhaps Mia went there. And it was there she vanished. Her hysterics, hallucinations, and loss of control in the arena were signs of the Thernoidian's corruption. Verlova once said, "The closer one stands to the protagonist, the greater their influence over the tale." In this great Aegon, Lupa is the protagonist. Years ago, it was Mia. Now, I'm seeing Mia's image flicker in and out throughout this journey.
Oh. Is Lupa, like,
If the
basically
Mia I see is
replaying
under
the story but in a
Thernoidian's
different
control,
body?
Does that mean securing the protagonist role is key to its plan?
Like she's reenacting what Mia went through?
When I first met Lupa, I sensed what felt like Cardathia's frequency on her. Later, I also felt the Thernoidian's presence. Did they cross paths? If Cardathia is part of the story, the likelihood is high.
That image will, like,
Could Lupa
really,
have
like, haunt
forgotten?
me.
Did they meet without realizing it? Or is she lying and already under the Thernoidian's influence? Was Verlova telling the truth by saying Lupa would bring forth the Dark Tide?
I think Lupa's
she
just
just
basically
another one of its
going to,
victims?
like, basically replaying the same, like, storyline. as Mia. Only, like, this is,
Hey!
like, her particular character.
Is something wrong? Is there something?
I mean, that's my prediction.
Or something you want to say?
I'll do this.
I'm sorry. I don't recall crossing paths with Cartothea, but you could be right. I may have, and just forgotten about it. These past days, there have been moments when I feel lost, forgetting what I was doing a heartbeat ago. I don't know if it's the Threnodians' work, but if something is wrong, and it's trying to twist my mind, you'd make the right call, wouldn't you, my fellow warrior? You'd protect my honor and my dignity.
Absolutely.
There's more at stake than that, Lupa. I've heard the Septimont saying, all for glory, fear no death. But sometimes living takes more courage than dying.
Yep, that's true.
Well then, that'll do just fine. I trust you, warrior. Just as you trust me.
It doesn't matter if the story's end is already written, or yet to unfold. I'll trust my own judgment to guide where it must go.
Oh, there is a teleport here. Oh, what is it up here? Okay. Uh-oh.
I'm off duty. It's your turn. Who's the caged bird now?
Fruit of evolution. Applaud for me!
I can spare a minute to knock some heads around. Come at me.
With me!
Oh, you're left. Oh, what was that? Oh, plant.
Those blades, spears, and halberd embedded in the stone. They're the weapon.
Stretch your hand out and your fingertips brush against the rest of the steel. Deep solemn hums. And all the softness and love fade. All that remains is in the eyes. The water flower blooms across the barren field. How fragile, how beautiful. He sighs and crushes under the discord's weight. Stretching out your hand out, your fingertips brush against the rusted steel. Sorrowful hum of the halberd axe. No one knew why she sought the battlefield only to escape another. She shed her gold and toward the honor turned back. Shackled rejected her eyes to follow her. The silence is my victory. She laughed and turned into the dark tide. Alright, so what is this? Excalibur? Who did this blade belong to?
This is Hercules' sword. You remember the waters of the Upper City, right? You were looking for Cartothea. Hercules was the one that the statue was based on. Ages ago, the Dark Tide bore down on Reganesi, and Septimont didn't escape. Hercules was the son of the Ephor back then, and he led our warriors to face the Tacit Discords. He died in that cursed tide. His strength worn down to nothing. His sword was corrupted, but his followers still risked their lives to bring it back. In this land, intense emotions easily blend with other forces. The Lioness of Glory was born from the fiery passions of heroes, so she holds sway over their weapons. Back then, this sword was growing more sinister due to the corruption. But all these years later, it has become a memento of a hero.
So many swords.
I feel something strong and pulsing in the direction the blade is pointing. It's coming from underground. Is it inside the mountain itself?
The frequency. It's the Sentinel Imperator. Just like Raguna, Septimont has its own Genesis Nexus. That's why it seeks...
Oh. Oh. Uh-oh. Into battle again?
More Tacit Discord, just like last time.
For a split second, the world shifted. Just like it did when I saw Mina. Every time there's an overlap like this, the tidal blight appears as well as Tacit Discords.
With me! I don't have all day. Come on, take fun. I'm off duty. It's your turn.
With me to victory! Break darkness!
That's a wrap.
Nice. It's funny that the battle ended and she just posed like that.
It's an outgrowth of the Dark Tide itself. Why is it suddenly appearing like this?
We'll clear it out first, then check if that sword is the source.
What do we gotta do? Okay. Let's see. Oh, okay, so we're just gathering these until we have all 3 of the pieces. can't move with this character. Oh, okay. That was pretty cool. So did we purify the sword? Oh.
What's that sound? Come, we should check it out.
Is it a portal? What will occur? Figures.
Lupa?
This doesn't feel like the first time I've been here. Let's go.
Probably it's like Mia was here, so maybe that's why she feels like
There's
it's
no
familiar.
mistaking it now. It's Imperator's frequency.
Yeah, this definitely gives like Star Rail vibes now. Ah. Oh, oh.
Thou carry the scent of Cardathia.
Not just knowledge. You've stolen the Sentinel's access too. Lupa's role in this story isn't yours!
Is that Contender Mia?
It's the Thenodian. Lupa, this is something only you can do.
Oh.
Tell me what I need to do.
Read the script. Adapt as required. I believe in you, warrior.
So are we fighting Mia now?
To lose our strength is the deepest fear of Septimontians.
Oh.
Pride hides the terror within. We fear no death, yet tremble before shame and failure. Did Domina Julia deceive me for this? I never got the chance to ask. The dark tide consumed all. Death took her, as it will take me.
Today as yesterday, we weave time beneath the tide. Swim, swim, wretched yet lovely fish. Dream deeply in my fiction, on the stage of a repeating tale, waiting for the day thou shalt consume the world.
O righteous one, I shall depart without a word. The golden city in my childhood legend is swallowed by the abhorrent tide. I whisper to my fleeting companion. Pages will scatter. The quill will fall. This play shall be torn from its author's hands. A wrong note in the shifting score. O golden star full of mercy, pray tell me, as past and present intertwine, what fate have you chosen?
Hesitate not, warrior. You are the protagonist I have chosen. Only you can shatter the script and jump to the next page. Right. For the nobility you seek. For it all.
That's intense.
A dream.
I don't think she's out of the woods.
No. It couldn't. It's no dream. I'm not alone. The warrior put the hope of change in my hands. This feels good. Not standing there alone on the champion's stage.
So I wonder what Wuling's,
The warrior hasn't learned this yet, but I now remember.
I don't know what it's called, but I'll call it a talisman. Like, I'm wondering, like, why she gave that to us.
This is a Sonoro created by the Fraxidus. It's a realm of stories. The story of the great Aegon lasts only 3 days. Before Kartathea came here, I had wandered this same bloody story more times than I can count.
Okay.
The dark tide consumes Septimont, and that monstrous, half-human, half-sea creature grows ever larger. Is this the Fraxidus plan? To feed it with Septimont's ruins? A script. Yes, this Sonoro is like a book of plays. Each world in the Sonoro is a story that keeps repeating, like sheets of paper, all overlapping with one another.
Hence a book.
New pages keep appearing, layering over the old, and the changes in one story bleed through to the next. After Kartathea's actions, Septimont, once destroyed by the dark tide, has begun to return to normal in the story where the warrior arrived. Kartathea saved me, changed my fate, and led me to the warrior, who stopped the Threnodian in the last story. So in this time, I haven't lost my memory. The warrior had delivered a powerful blow against the monster, and the energy supply from the central hub has been cut off. But that's not even its full form. I once searched for its true form with Kartathea. I remember now. What we seek lies in the lower city's waters. I won't let your trust be misplaced.
Hey, Sascha. What's the best part of your day so far, my friend?
The old district of Septimont, submerged beneath the waters due to the dark tide. The dark tide.
Woke up at 5
looms
p.m.
over Septimont like a stubborn
I'm guessing you were working like all night on
It's the
like
warrior.
homework, maybe,
No. No
or
time
maybe
to
your
worry. I have to
thesis.
find the cause of all this, and quickly.
I'm afraid that if I fall too much, I might like injure myself. Because I feel like if I just drop, it might be delivered in a cutscene, but lose a lot of damage. But like, how are your classes going, Sasha?
In a past story, I came here with Cartothea.
Oh, now she's starting to remember everything. Oh, even at low quality, the graphics, like at least the animation still looks good. I was supposed to do my PDE homework, but I got distracted in some. I'm guessing it's algebraic geometry problem. Is that what you mean by AG? Ah, I see.
Look at you. You can't go on much longer.
I feared as much. Then this is where we stop. Strange. I remember everything about Septimont, but I can't remember. I can't even remember my name.
You didn't forget. Someone stole your role in the story. Even your name on the placards in the arena would be unreadable. Your existence has been erased. Only by unmaking this story can it be reclaimed.
Too bad I won't last long enough to see that happen. I'm sorry, Cartothea. You saved me, but I can't help you in return.
When I was a child, long ago, I heard tales of Septimont. A city full of passion and life.
I was also
People
stuck
there drank
on
deeply,
the problem of
laughed
my
loudly,
PDE homework because
appreciated
apparently I couldn't
sculpture,
read.
and lived
Oh,
for the hunt.
dang. I can't imagine how hard it is to prove PDEs.
They burned like fire, giving all their light and heat before fading. But when I arrived in Septimont, it had already been undone by dark hands. With the dark tide sweeping the streets, the city was nothing but an empty shell.
Actually, with that that hairpiece that he has, it reminded me of the Millennium Eye from Yu-Gi-Oh!
My city is
And he kind of acts like Pegasus. I think his name is Christo Foro.
And wind chimes. Time seemed to slow.
I mean, that happens though, Sasha. Sometimes you don't read a problem like correctly, and then you realize the thing that you have to do to solve it.
To weep and bleed. I will drag whoever orchestrated this tragedy out of the shadows.
Septimont, can I leave it to you?
No. You said it yourself. This is your city. Some things only you can do.
One of the questions was related to the heat equation,
leaving
to
its
the
trace
Brunner
in the dark
equation,
tide. I can
which is
feel it.
non-linear.
Its frequency is similar to my own.
That describes the...
The
Oh,
Threnodian
okay.
created me to be a resonator for its power.
Yeah, I wish I was at that level to actually understand that.
Many vessels before me.
I mean, I've heard of the Brunner equation, but I don't know, like, I don't know
There is still much
the techniques to, like, actually, like,
I'll
deal
keep
with,
searching. But no
PDEs
matter
yet.
what, you have a certain specialness.
So, stuff like Sonic Boom and...
Once
oh,
I
Ultrasonic Jet. Oh, okay.
Someone stopped me.
Yeah, I started going back to the basics of doing, like,
Even a life mocked by
challenging physics problems for the
Whatever
basics.
you seek to do,
Like,
whether you're
I
weak
did like
or
2
strong,
problems and
you
2
must
challenging
strive
problems, like 3-star problems in the textbook.
I
Like for
return
basic
to the
university
world
physics.
thanks to a certain person's help. I believe he will come here and reshape this twisted story.
Must be quite the person, eh? I wish I could meet him.
You already have.
See how he does it.
Yeah, the animation is like pretty good because it's actually like you can
Then
actually
we'll
see
see
the
for
cringes
yourself.
in her face.
Victory isn't won in an instant. It takes patience and perseverance. What we can't do now, someone will carry forward later. If you want to save your city, then hold on. No matter the pain, no matter the doubts, you must keep going. Just like how you wandered Septimont before I came. Broken, yet determined to leave, to find help for the city. Jump to a new story, and bring my message to that person.
All right, gods of the air. I'll try my best. First, tell me, what is that person's name?
And then we meet her. Honestly, I think the heat equation is probably the most useful PDE to study. Oh, okay. I'll probably get to that when I actually try to like read up more on PDEs.
Close to that abnormal frequency.
Yeah, so far I'm just basically trying to do the basics of physics because like even though I know some things, I feel like I have to
You're
just
in
challenge
this
myself to like to challenge the ideas. Because I only did I think I did motion in multiple dimensions, like dimensions higher than 1. So that was the problem. Those were the 2 problems I was working on like today. I mean, the last part of the problems, like the first problem I did, I missed 2 parts because it was in 4 parts. So the part C that I didn't do was just graph the function,
The submerged
and
aqueducts.
the part D part, I think I had to figure out like how high, like how far did it travel, like how far did the rocket travel after it was falling down to the earth.
We can only access it if we drain the water first.
But the second problem I did, I only messed up on the last part because I didn't add the distance, the horizontal distance of the
must have
ramp
found the half-human, half-sea creature.
that a rocket
Must have
traveled off the
Exodus.
ramp. But that was mainly the bookkeeping part.
Like the
But I think I
warrior,
understood like the
she
physics
chose
of
to
it though.
remain on the closing of that page, to give new stories a fighting chance.
Yeah, they were pretty fun.
That's why.
I
They
barely
only
remember
regained my name after I met the warrior.
I barely remember the answers to the first problem I did, so I feel like I'm going to
During our
redo it
journey,
the next time I'm
the
studying
overlapping
it.
worlds the warriors saw were the monsters doing.
It did have a lot of
They tried to
differentiation
use
and
me
integration
to steal my
in
role
it.
again, to corrupt Septimons once more. Only I can erase it from this story. Only I can prove that I'm real and it is fake.
This is literally me when I'm trying to like ask myself if I
happened to the
truly
Mia who
understand a
vanished in
physics
the Veil of
idea.
Glory decades ago.
I think tomorrow I'm gonna be doing some challenging problems with Newton's laws, so that way I
After everything you went through,
like I remember Newton's laws, but I
what
don't
the
know if I
city of
fully
Septimon
understand
mean to
them.
you?
And it's just basic university physics. It's not like classic mechanics yet. But I'm only like doing like maybe like the bare
I
minimum.
remember the entrance to the underground waterway is in the old district's bell tower.
Because the bad part about me is that I don't know when to move on
The
because I
upkeep of
feel
these
like I
waters
don't understand
always
the
falls
problem
under the
or
Sylvan's
understand like how to solve
jurisdiction.
certain problems. And it takes me such a long time
Maybe
to
I
move
can
on
awaken
to the next
sleeping
chapter.
giant of glory. In Septimontian tradition, when it bears its blade and watches over the warriors leaving for the hunt, all gates and passages open. Many of the old routes are blocked, but I can try draining the water through the remaining ones. It's worth a try.
Okay. I guess we're gonna have to walk around and drain the water. I had a cool illustration project for my topology class. I used some physics intuition about the heat
Covered
equation to
in
explain
tidal blight.
the proof of the theorem. Ooh, that
It has
sounds
even
cool.
fused into the joints. I'll need to clear this if I want to get it moving.
I mean, at least you have physics intuition. I have to like really develop mine. Ooh.
Can't just clear the head. To get it to lift its sword and open the gates, I need to clear the arms too.
Oh, time to fight. Oh yeah, I also told you, Sasha, that I have that I bought a book on differential geometry, didn't I? Like a while back. Yeah, I think apparently in that book you only need like knowledge of like multivariable calculus and maybe a little bit of differential equations. Like I think the first chapter they basically talk about like one form and I think like partial derivatives. I mean that's how the first chapter opens up. Although when I was reading the part of like one form, I got a little bit confused.
Is that all?
Because I'm guessing one form is like a way of like differentiating like a function with multiple variables, but you're doing it with like you're basically taking the partial derivative of each variable. I think. I don't know. Did I even share you Milliard's notes? No, I don't think so. Because it's been a while since we chatted.
Need to check for more patrol units nearby.
And if you guys don't do math or don't do physics, like, I'm sorry if I'm just nerding out while I'm playing a game. Like, doing physics and math is a hobby of mine. Oh, whoa, whoa. I didn't mean to fall into the water. Oh. The heck was that? Rude? What did the little robot do to you?
I hear cowering prey.
Oh, I guess you're gonna have to fight again.
The fight is on! Break darkness!
That's some attack.
Together we power!
Lackluster.
Okay. I just have to read what you typed, Sasha. Yeah, differential function in one form which you can think of as having a role in of the gradient of the function. What do you mean a role in the gradient function? Oh, the reason why we use one form rather than the gradient is that the gradient is not really a geometry quality concept. Oh, okay. So is it an expansion of like the gradient, but for like, you know, I guess more of a geometry concept, I guess, or used in geometry at least? Is that what you mean?
The water is drained. Time to head to the bell tower. That monster is hiding in the depths of the aqueducts.
Oh, did her outfit change? I just realized that. Oh, okay. Yeah, because I remember it was talking about, like, it was involved with tangent spaces. So I was like, oh, is this, like, basically, like, I guess the linear algebra version of, like, maybe, like, taking the derivative of, like, I guess a vector value function, but, like, but for, like, vector space version, so it's not just one function? Or maybe I'm just, like, emphasizing it. Oh, we have to ride the elevator. Oopsie. You can also think of it in terms of Taylor series. Oh yeah, I've never done Taylor series, so I could actually have to read up on that. Actually, like, my memory of series is like very, like, I remember the I remember the name of the test, but I don't remember like how to do the problems involving them that much.
Just this gate standing between me and the heart.
I know my
of the
favorite one was the
aqueducts.
ratio test.
It won't open. I'll have to find another route. Huh? Huh. The copper mirror is calling. The warrior used it to see the past. I wonder if there's anything of that here.
Can we actually use something? Oh, here we go.
I've already pulled that body from the sea.
So any differential function can be approximated by a power
Excellent,
series that
Donna
is
Julia.
Taylor's
Keeping
theorem.
one's
Oh,
word
okay.
is the foundation of any solid partnership.
Maybe that's further in the book I'm reading. Well, I haven't read it in a while. I kind of stopped at one forms because I kind of got confused on it. So F equals a constant plus linear I.
A dagger. Fate's
Yeah, I
fate
remember they were
sway.
mentioning about like linear functions in the one form section
With
of the
someone
chapter.
as clever and calculated as you at the helm, the House of Silver need not fear for its survival.
I do not work with you for our sake. I do this for Septimont. Some
Keep
of us
only the
have
linear
forgotten the
part,
terror
that's
of life
exactly-
adrift at sea. To survive the tide, One must make the right choices.
DF? What's DF?
I'll speak of other matters later. But
Or
tell me,
do you mean
why
differentiable?
would you
Is
want a
that
dead
why?
woman
Is that
who
what
fell
you meant
into
when
the
you
sea?
typed that?
Dead woman? Ah, you mean Mia? Indeed, she is the very heart of the unit I spoke of. The one we intend to build deep within these underground aqueducts. Alive or dead, her body holds the information we need. The Fraxidus' experiments here will continue for some time.
Yeah, he's definitely.
In the meantime,
I mean, he
covering
does
up
give
the
like
subtle
Pegasus type
laboratories
vibes.
will
Just
require
toying
your
with people's
assistance,
lives.
The heart? That weakling's resonance abilities were meager at best. Her performance in the arena was nothing special. If it weren't for those incompetent fools in the Senate using her as a puppet to shift the attention and anger of the masses, she wouldn't even have made it to the finals.
Do not be upset, my dear Domina. You're absolutely right. The girl is so feeble she can't resist her creator's will in the slightest. Winning the
Creator?
Grand Aegon was precisely what brought the shadow of death upon her. Luck and misfortune, nobility and lowliness, weakness and strength. A person's nature is like two sides of a coin. And I've always found beauty in inevitable tragedies.
Sheesh. That probably says a lot about your character.
So Mia has been dead all this time. She didn't leave Septimont when she vanished. The sea took her.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like people that feed off other people's tragedy. Like, they definitely need to get, like, their heads checked for that. But that's the algebraic geometry definition. Usually differential geometry books, they define it in another way. Yeah, they were talking about, I think, it being part of, like, a tangent space. Or involved with the tangent space of a vector real value function. But I barely remember like the actual definition.
Into the spotlight! Meaningless move. With me, Ryan at the spear tip.
Got you.
Glory is upon us. I'll end you.
There we go. Although the problems in the book that I have, like, since the sections are pretty short, like, sometimes the problems are a bit not really, like, they really kind of don't explain, like, how you should solve them. But then again, I think that's some math books, though.
The irony. A Septimontian aiding the enemy to build their death.
Yeah, one form is a section of cotangent bundle, which is dual of. Yeah, they did mention about dual
experimental units
in
in the aqueducts.
tangent space.
Well, what do you think?
Although I can't really say that I fully understand
If not for the
it.
sword embedded in her chest, I could mistake the corpse for being alive.
Indeed. Decades have passed, yet Mia remains as she was when first pulled from the sea. Her data has been invaluable. As the Threnodian's failed resonator, this specimen is in its own way remarkable. You know, it wasn't so long ago that the rover intervened and Cartathea broke free from that tower. I discovered that a small piece of the Threnodian's essence within Mia was reawakened with the tower's resurgence into our world.
Sounds as though you found new inspiration.
Yes. Septimont will host the Great Aegon
I see.
soon.
But I don't know anything
I've
about
come up with a
bundles.
rather intriguing
It's
idea.
actually funny because, like, after they
Before her
showed the
death,
section about the
Mia
first
also
form,
attended the tournament.
they then went into a section about
I'll
curves.
use that as the fictitious anchor to craft a play to rewrite reality itself. I've already discussed terms with it and reached a modest agreement.
You spoke with the Threnodian. Has Leviathan already awakened?
Only a fragment of it remains. A weakened, cunning shard, desperate to grow stronger. I'll fashion a story for this sea creature, enabling it to fulfill what it once sought, to have the dark tide swallow Septimont whole. A Threnodian once sought to use Mia to find Septimont's central hub, in order to corrupt
Yeah, this
the
is
beacon
totally like
system.
Inforius from Honkai
Even if
Star
met with
Rail.
failure, it would
Because it's
control
the same as like the
champion's
Black Sea
mind to
and
infiltrate the city's
Inforius,
upper
the Black
echelons.
Tide.
Oh well, it all failed in the end.
Yeah, there's a
In the face
definition
her
of
futility
tangent
to
space that
resist
used
corruption,
velocity of
that
curves.
girl
Oh,
chose
okay.
Death.
That
She
explains it.
drove a sword into her heart and leapt into the sea before choking on her.
And I think after that is like differential forms.
Fascinating, isn't it? Faced with the same predicament, strength and weakness still make a difference.
Those definitions are somewhat technical to understand the first time. Yeah, they are.
The Blessed Maiden.
When I read like some of the parts of the
thwarted
books,
Threnodian's
like
designs in
I wasn't
Luna,
sure if I
but
wasn't
this
given enough
poor
examples
soul had
because
no
some of the
choice
problems
but
were
to
pretty
take her
hard for
own
me to
life.
actually figure out. Or maybe they're not
Death
asking the
so
way I'm
theatrical, so
a way I understand.
saturated with sorrow. How poetic. How beautifully tragic.
I don't care for
I'm
your
guessing
taste,
you sent it to me through Discord.
I'm merely curious. What ending have you penned for Septimont this time?
Oh, such an impatient reader, Frolova. This play is nothing more than an amplifier.
Yeah, 'cause if you send me
designed to
links
nurture
through
the
the-
Threnodian's lingering power.
Yeah, send it to Discord.
grows
Since I am
large
friends with you on
enough, I'll
Discord.
overlay
Like
the
links won't
scenario
work
onto
on
reality.
the Twitch chat.
All that's needed
It's
is
just to
for
prevent
Donna
people from
Julia
spamming
to
stuff.
select the right champion. Swapping out the protagonist is hardly a challenge. Once the sea creature grows within the cradle I forged from the dark tide, the hymn of journeying paradise will spread from Septimont across Renacita. Really, compared to those Septimontians who've long forgotten Mia, the story I
Cristoforo.
overheard is far more thrilling.
So I'm guessing you're like the
Don't you
full
agree?
antagonist of the story.
And what if it fails?
For
Then so be
Lova,
it.
though, I'm not sure
You
what
know,
her role
Frolova,
is.
stories are but mankind's attempt to imagine and rehearse fate. If this play proves Rover worthy of becoming
Anyway,
the protagonist
that's usually
of
a
my
good
story,
intro to differential
if they pass
geometry
their
from
trial
most
by
undergrad
fire,
students.
then
What,
isn't
like
that
through
a victory as
multivariable
well?
calculus? Yeah, because I think they just covered like vectors and then they go into like
Disgusting.
oh, the notes.
To treat
Okay.
Septimont like a plaything. Unforgivable.
Yeah, I
What's
feel.
so poetic or romantic about a story where someone is driven to death?
Yeah, playing with other people's lives, that's a big no-no. I don't appreciate that at all. Yeah, it mostly required you multivariable calculus. Oh, okay.
I hear cowering prey.
With me! Glory in the punner!
more.
I'll end you! With me! To victory! Die, evil!
Oh, more.
I smell fear. The fight is on!
Okay. Actually, her character's fun. So, like, I like the way she fights. Yeah, I don't think I'm, like, anywhere near, like, to the level of doing proofs yet. I'm still, like, trying to do, like, basically, calculation-based math. Nice. He does everything in RN, and you can get into applications very quickly. For example, the degree of map is used to show the fundamental theorem of algebra. Oh, okay. Alright, what do we got here?
Still lingering, Mia.
Ooh, that's freaky.
A fading reverberation that should have dissolved in the deep long ago.
Where are you going?
To claim the title. Was that not your unfulfilled wish?
Dang, the darkness. The darkness within her.
That was never mine. The arena. I don't need this victory.
But I do. Without a champion and the lion beast, I cannot touch the central hub left by Imperator.
Imperator? Hey, welcome back.
You, Cartathea, both my daughters, my very creations. Why this fruitless resistance?
Oh. So Cartathea is your sister?
Has Septimont ever granted you kindness? They neither love you nor need you. Long have you been forgotten.
Dang, that's dark.
We were raised by them. You will never understand.
Proud in battle, and yet yearning for strength. I know the heart of the Septimontians far better than you. Mia, you are simply too afraid to face their true nature. You choose to deceive yourself. You cannot admit that they used you and then cast you aside. You cannot accept that from the start you were insignificant.
No. Viburnum. My flowers.
Dang.
Hush, it matters not. Your thoughts are of little consequence.
Yeah. That's a mood. That's definitely a mood. Alright. We gotta go.
Viburnum. The bloodleaf viburnum of Septimont. Oh. I understand. It's a flower often given to gladiators. A symbol of victory.
Okay, going down. I think the one thing that I'm kind of concerned about with like learning physics and math at the same time is that like once I'm able to understand like I guess the bare minimum of like university physics, I don't know how I can continue learning physics and math at the same time when I'm trying to learn differential equations when
I've always
like,
carried this.
I think like university physics only covers like multivariable calculus. They don't really go into differential equations until like classic mechanics.
Sometimes it turns into doubt.
I mean, they barely scratched the surface with multivariable calculus, I think, with like university-based physics.
I see it. I see the pain in their
They barely,
faces.
and you barely see like linear algebra until like classic
The ones
mechanics.
who fall behind, the ones who leave the field beaten, the ones who pin all their hopes on me. I've always wondered if I didn't have this gift, could I have reached this point with clean hands?
Like we ask that question
Should I
all the
have
time.
judged those who trampled the rules to survive? Was I blind to my own arrogance?
No, just everybody has a way of living. Some people think they have to cheat to get ahead, and some people believe that they can only get there through their own merit.
I don't think like that anymore. The warrior is stronger than me, no doubt, but he treats everyone the same. He didn't choose to stand alone. Instead, he chose to trust me. Cartothea spent years trapped by the weight of everyone's expectations. Never stepped foot in Septimont before, but still sailed across the seas to be here. And Mia. Her resonance ability might be weak, but she never ran from a fight. She fought till her last breath. A heart isn't shaped by what it's born with or what it's been given. I've underestimated others, and I've underestimated myself too. But you, arrogance, thinking you understand the darkness in people's hearts, but you don't have a single drop of life in you! Beautiful as ever. The Griffon's fortress. My city, Septimont. Built by the hands of the people.
Ooh, the music.
Not the Sentinel, and not the Trinodian. Where there's light, there's always shadow. But people need light. They'll chase it no matter what. And they'll learn to live with the shadow. Mia, Cartathea, they were born and raised on these islands. They are daughters of Renacita. They belong to no gods but their own.
Okay, now what? Oh, we have to walk. I was...
To die than to be a puppet. Death does not scare me.
If divinity takes up arms against the innocent, I will raise my sword against divinity.
I heard your request. But I prefer to handle this my way.
Victory isn't won in an instant. It takes patience and perseverance.
I believe in you. Warrior.
And it begins.
I swear, by the eternal sun, I will slay you!
Oh, I guess we're fighting now.
From the fear of the longings of civilization, I was ruined. Born of the hearts of countless men and women, of babes and of the aged. With sharp blades and silver tongue, you struggle for power, and never slaughter of the arena. From past to present, nothing has changed.
What right do you have to judge the people of Renacita? Mia chose her end with dignity. Your very existence is an insult to her. Look at you cowering to this little incubator, desperate to evade your end. You will never understand what it takes to face the fear of death. With me to victory! With me into the spotlight! The fight is on! Glory is upon us!
Unite with me.
to me.
Almost there.
Is that all? Ryan! At the staircase!
Oh. Oh, I didn't see her
Greatness
like.
has no summit.
I didn't see her
Victory
head on
is
that.
never the final word. Proud, pitiful, cry, love.
Oh, nice.
Race to the finish! To face death with the crown of glory! By my will! Let this light burn in all its fury!
Dang. Music.
To me, there is no greater joy in this world.
What a shame. Seems the play I've written isn't well received.
What are you two plotting in Renacita?
Oh, dear madam. Let's leave some mystery for the next chapter, shall we?
There is something no one can take from me. All the bruises I've had just believe it's a solution to my doubts and deepest fears. Glory's not all about winning, but blazing to be last.
And everyone's together. That was insane.
It's real! Both of you are safe.
The Threnodian's frequency is gone. Well done, Lupa.
You found the righteous one and safeguarded Septimont. It's like something out of a knight's tale. No, wait, gladiator's tale?
Gladiator's tale. Gotta make that correction. Wow.
Phew, finally, I can stick my head out. Rover, are you okay?
I'm fine, Abby. What happened to you earlier?
Actually, what's been happening to you the whole entire story?
I was just talking to you, and then boom. It felt like something just covered me. First it messed with my frequency, then I just passed out. Wait, Carthia? And a girl I don't know?
Nah.
You're lively. Your echo's more boisterous than a Tadar.
What happened while I was out?
A lot. A lot.
I think it's time we compare notes. Let's fill in this story's blanks, shall we?
So basically, like, there's different paths. Oh, there's one over here. So I'm wondering what this is. I'm guessing that's probably the route we didn't take. I didn't even know we choose a route.
The event that brought forth the Dark Tide. It must have been my death. After that, the details of the story blur. It repeated so many times. It's hard to remember everything. All I remember is wandering the desolate city streets in a Septimont corrupted by the Dark Tide, unable to escape, until I met Carter Thea. She saved me. But in that story, we couldn't fully resolve the source of the disaster. Then in another story, I encountered you, my fellow warrior. After we parted, I awoke in yet another story, in the Vale of Glory, where I finally saw the Threnodian's true form in the submerged aqueducts. It had taken control of Mia's corpse, and was using the Fraxidus Sonoro to grow its power. After defeating it, the Sonoro began to collapse. I passed through those crumbling pages to find you. Is there anything else you want to know? I'll hold nothing back. Many years ago, Mia cast herself into the sea to escape the Threnodian's control. But Domina Julia recovered her broken body from the depths and handed it over to the Fraxidus. For years, they subjected her remains to twisted experiments until the Threnodian's essence, still lingering within her, finally awakened.
Okay.
The Threnodian took control of Mia's corpse, turning it into a half-human, half-sea creature monstrosity. It formed an alliance with the Fraxidus. The last trace of Mia's reverberation was forced to be part of it, tortured and ravaged. Is there anything else you want to know? I'll hold nothing back. Carter Thea saved me. The me who had lost her role and her memories. We wandered the abandoned city of Septimont and pieced together that the Fraxidus and the Threnodian were the true architects of the chaos. Yet in the end, my role was claimed by the Threnodian, and my body disappeared before Carter Thea's eyes. But before I was lost to oblivion, Carter Thea gave me a sliver of her frequency. I think it was that frequency that unknowingly led to our paths crossing in the story. Is there anything else you want to know? I'll hold nothing. My death. Well, I'll start from the very beginning. My journey to win the championship. I had failed to expose the family's match fixing. After being deceived by Domina Julia and winning the title on my own, my memories became a blur. I was probably under some form of control. The last thing I clearly remember was standing in the central hub in the Vale of Glory, pressing my spear into something that resembled a control panel. Then the Dark Tide began to surge. In the end, all of Septimont was swallowed by it.
Oh yeah, she did that when we saw
I'm
Mia's
not sure when all this started,
dark part.
or where the line between the reality I knew and the Sonora world created by the Fraxidus began to blur. But in those 3 days of the story where Carter Thea didn't rescue me, I would always die on the first day, helplessly watching as my home slowly crumbled to dust. Is there anything else you want to know? I'll hold nothing back. Oh, the script and the copper mirror you gave me. I'll return them to you now. It was a long story, but the ending turned out well.
Now we gotta
Though,
figure out what Bu Ling's part in
thinking
this
of
whole
Mia
thing
still
is.
upsets me. Her reverberations, trapped in that monstrous body. I can't imagine her suffering over the last 20 years.
When you defeated the Threnodian, you also set her free.
Yes. It was an honor to have that final battle with her. Thanks to you and Cartathea, I was able to rewrite the tragic ending of this story. Thank you, my fellow warrior, for believing in me.
Thank you for your part in the story.
When I sensed the Threnodian's power here in Septimont, I immediately set out to find its source. It was quite sudden. I slipped through the smallest of cracks to enter this Sonoro, which severed my contact with the outside world. I found Lupa in the city. She had lost her role. We traveled together for a time, and discovered the architects of the destruction, the Fraxidus playwright Cristoforo, and the Threnodian. Sadly, the playwright did eventually erase Lupa's existence. As for me, I descended into the submerged aqueducts where I found the Threnodian. It had inhabited Mia's remains and was hiding within an experimental unit. Unfortunately, I was unable to eliminate it entirely. It evaded me, slipping into hiding. I reasoned that you would sense the anomaly and come to Septimont, so I sought to offer you my aid. I battled the playwright, and in doing so, stripped him of his ability to control the script. Afterward, he, along with the other Fraxidus overseers, fled from me. With that, the Sonoro began to collapse. It was then that we finally met. Is there anything else you wish to ask, Righteous One? Lupa and I formed a few theories during our investigation, though they may not be entirely accurate. In this Sonoro, where stories manifest as reality, roles define the identities of those within it. To lose your role is to lose both your name and memory. In truth, Mia has long since passed, and does not truly exist here. It was Lupa, not Mia, who won the 3-day Aegon. I suspect the stories created by the playwright cannot stray too far from their original frameworks. The limitation of his resonance ability. This is why he erased Lupa's name, swapping her and Mia's identities. This
That makes sense.
allowed Mia to summon the Dark Tide upon Septimont. Is there anything else you wish to ask, Righteous One? Apart from the playwright, I also encountered 2 other Fraxidus leaders. One, a woman with a bandaged eye, the other a man with scars across his face.
Surely they must be Frolova and Scar. But how is Scar in Renacita?
Unfortunately, I never had the chance to confront either of them directly. I saw them only briefly before they disappeared. I'm not sure why they've gathered here in Septimont. We must... Is there anything else you wish to ask, Righteous? The central hub within the Veil of Glory was established by the Sentinel, and it appears no one had ever entered it before. Activating it requires 2 key conditions. Victory, which grants the blessing bestowed by the Lioness of Glory through the Sentinel's mandate, and a trace of the Sentinel's frequency. The Threnodian set its sights on Mia for this very reason, which, in turn, brought its attention to Lupa. I struck a significant blow to the Threnodian within the story, but because I failed to prevent the corruption of the central hub earlier, it endured, drawing strength from that source.
Throughout this journey, I often saw the figures of Lupa and Mia overlap.
It seems the Threnodian was attempting to replace Lupa, hoping to use her to corrupt the hub, siphon its power, and ultimately destroy Renacita. Is there anything else you wish to ask, Righteous? The Threnodian's frequency has vanished from Septimont, but I fear this is far from over.
Great.
There is something else. Perhaps due to the Dark Tide in the Sonoro, I can feel my balance shifting. The Threnodian's paw is growing stronger. Now that I think of it, this could very well be part of the Fraxidus' plan.
You need to head to the Black Shores, Cartathea. They've been dealing with the Thenodian for years. You should go there and run some tests. They'll know how to handle what's coming.
The Black Shores. Is that where you're from? If it's a place you trust, then I will go. There's one more thing. We should return to the central hub in Septimont. I found something tied to you there.
Where do we have to go?
Good timing. There's something I need to handle in the Veil of Glory, too.
Good. Let's set off together.
Yeah, this definitely gives like Star Rail vibes. Okay, let's see where this leads us.
When Lupa vanished, I destroyed the experimental unit, pursued the Threnodian, and defeated the Lioness of Glory it controlled. Then, I came across this place. You remember how the Threnodian took on a part of the Sentinel's knowledge and permissions, yes? For the Sentinel, the information stolen was their very memories. For this reason, even the Sentinel forgot that before merging with the Threnodian, they transferred some of their knowledge to the central hub in Septimont.
The knowledge they would later forget.
It was a secret, one the Threnodian should never know. The Sentinel moved it there for safekeeping. Within it, I found a special frequency. A part of it felt like yours. I believe it's what the Sentinel left for you, so I took it. It seems like a clue. The true secret they left for you is not here, but in that direction. You see, before I came to meet you, I passed by the city of Septimont. The arena I destroyed has been restored, but in the people's hearts, it's still the Righteous One and Lupa who claimed victory.
Okay.
The Fraxidus' power to reshape reality is deeper than we realized. I'm afraid this is just the beginning. I once believed the Threnodians sought to use the Fraxidus to regain power, but its true goal is the central hub. I believe it's due to this secret the Sentinel has hidden.
That direction, it leads to the hunting grounds. The blight cloud still lingers there. When the high tide comes, Septimontians hunt and
I forgot they have that
spawning
warning on
Tacitus
top of the screen. You've been playing for more than 3 hours. Don't forget to take a break.
The dark tide connects everything. I cannot pinpoint where the Sentinel's message lies. I'm afraid you must go there yourself. But the worst of the storm has passed. Let's take a moment to rest.
I agree.
Lupa, will you be our tour guide? Show us the sights and glories of Septimont? I'd love to hear more about what you mentioned earlier. The wind blowing through golden flags and the sound of wind chimes.
Of course, it would be my honor. But before we go, there's something I need to do first.
Alright, let's see. Oh, maybe to honor Mia.
Travel through a silver veil above the drifting bay.
What's that?
It's Mia's sword.
I thought so.
I went through a lot to bring it back. The monster is gone now. Like so many Septimontian heroes whose bodies were never recovered, I wanted to return her weapon. This is where she gave her life. I can't say if she loved or hated Septimont more.
Maybe it's better not to know.
But she once spoke of the bloodleaf viburnum. It's a tribute often given to gladiators by their supporters. So, I think she would have wanted to rest here.
I agree. It's meaningful.
It's beautiful. Our city. The city of glory. The people here love to drink, laugh, carve statues, and hunt. It burns like fire, drenched in both victory and defeat. It holds all our disappointments and all our hopes.
Dang, that was intense, guys. Well, I guess we had a good story to go through for this stream. I thought I was gonna play this for like no more than like maybe like an hour, but it turned out we played for the whole entire stream. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. It was a lot of fun to basically stream Withering Waves with you guys. I think we can probably continue on probably the next stream, because I actually enjoyed that part of the story. Let's see. I mean, there's like a lot of stuff that I haven't done in this game. Let's claim all that. So let's get those. Claim all those. What else do we have here? What about, oh, it's just the events. Oh, okay. Didn't know she has a new skin. Oh, I'm guessing this is like test. Actually, let's see how she plays. I saw her trailer, so might as well just give her a test run.
I'll cut to the chase.
Oh.
Thanks for watching, Master. Such is that. Listen, the trio of destiny.
I wonder if she's more of support. Let's restart, because I actually didn't feel like I experienced how her gameplay is.
I'll cut to the chase.
Flicker into form. Thanks for watching. Now presenting a poem of finale.
Oh.
Flicker into form. Polyphony. Such is their blessing.
Okay. Okay, so that was an interesting test out. Let's claim those. Let's see how you play.
May the Sentinel answer me.
Appear before me.
Hopefully this helps.
Oh, okay.
Break.
Together we stand. Bluebird, be my salvation. Darkness time.
Okay. She's interesting. I like her kit though. Like it's like just nothing but like light beams and I mean it does fit her character because I think she's part of like a religious sect. I think. I don't remember like the full storyline. Yeah, there's like so many things that I haven't done. So, like event after event. Okay, I think that will do it for today, guys. But that was fun. Oh, we got mail? No, we don't. Oh, we got trophies, though. What else do we got? Now I can see why Withering Waves is still going strong. Because the storyline was actually like, its storyline has like gotten a lot more detailed and a lot more inept. Oh, this is their battle pass. Alright, so I think that will do it for today. Thank you for joining me today, guys. If you're watching this on the YouTube short side, you know, thank you for joining us, even though you may have been just lurking and just watching my progress in the game. If you're watching this on YouTube, you know, like, hit the sub button, as well as leave a like and leave a comment down below if you would like to leave one. If you're watching this on Twitch, you know, drop me a follow if you want to continue to watch my progress in Withering Waves, as well as other gacha games that I'm playing. Tomorrow I probably will stream. I will stream because it is Genshin and Genshin's update, so I know you guys are probably pretty excited about, if you guys play Genshin, you probably are excited about the new storyline that's coming out, so I'm pretty excited about that too. So I will be streaming that too. So thanks for joining us today, guys, and always remember, everyone is precious. You guys are just as precious as everyone else. And I will see you guys in the next stream. So take care, guys. Bye-bye.